heaven, turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. How you gonna tell me we don't live in hell? My brother doing 55 in that cell. Nigga claiming he your round, he'll spin shell. Same nigga you put on to hit the stand and tell. How the fuck you turn your back on a nigga that love you? Treat your kids like my kids, treat you like a brother. I told my dog, let's leave the streets to serve the most high. He said, fuck that shit, he trying to sell another pie. His daddy killed him, put him in the trunk, set him on fire. His wife was pregnant, he ain't never get to see his child. Had me thinking to myself, what happened if I die? Look my babies in the eyes, I gotta stay alive. I put my ego on the shelf and my pride to the side. I'm with some niggas who gon' step and got God on their side. Got in the Isupk, they keep asking me why. As I do the work of the Lord, I gotta stay alive. Face the east and pray aloud. I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
You ever pump a pack with a snake by your side?
Yes, I
Seen
did.
a man reach out to God before he died?
Yes, I did.
I know the Lord forgive us for these sins, but I'm starting to think the kingdom of heaven is for these kids. I told my daughter, it's one man in your bed, I won't stand for less. For my son, I hit your head on that fragile left. I lost some niggas to that dope, I lost niggas to the feds. Remember Jono tried to stick me for that cheese on that bread. Yeah. I was thuggin' with Lucky and that nigga left me for dead. Endure to the end, cause I listened to what was said. Mother told me she loved me when she was sick up in the bed. I was running them streets, but the truth made me a man. Shit, I don't really speak, cause she'll never understand. That's why I ain't even tell her about these voices in my head. I'm still trying to manage my anger like Uncle Craig.
I see heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
on, Israel. Going down, you know what I'm saying? This is the Isupk Brotherhood class, man. We are the Isupk, start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General. Man. You know what I'm saying? Gonna break it off like we always usually do on Tuesday night, man. If you're a Black, Hispanic, or Native American, or scattered abroad, from North, South, or Central America, you know what I'm saying? You are Israelite according to the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? You are the Lord's chosen people, man. When you find out you are an Israelite, find out that you are God's chosen people, it's time, you know what I'm saying, to come back to the commandments, man. The law, statutes, and commandments. If you do that, there's some things that's essential for you learning your culture, man. Learning your nationality, man. First thing you're gonna need is the 1611 King James Bible, man. No other iteration, man. This is the purest form of the word of the Lord of the Word. The words of the Lord, man. This book right here was translated into English, man. Not written, but translated. You know what I'm saying? By a brother named King James, man. You know what I'm saying? This book was translated. It was not written by King James. Also, you want to make sure that you have the apocrypha. You know what I'm saying? Some of the Bibles, 1611 King James Bible, might have the apocrypha already in it. But if you do not have a Bible that is already in there, make sure you have the apocrypha, man. You know what I'm saying? The apocrypha was a section of the book that was taken out by the Roman Catholic Church, man. We already know the Roman Catholic Church has nothing to do with the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? They are the devil that the Bible speaks of. You also need to have the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, man. Why do you need a Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary? So you can get a clear understanding of what you read. You know what I'm saying? So you can get context of the words that you are reading. You know what I'm saying? The King James Bible was written in Old English. There's a lot of words and terms that we no longer use today. You know what I'm saying? In modern English. So to get a clear understanding in the context of what you read, make sure you have the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, man. And also make sure you have a pen and a pad. Why you need a pen and pad? So you can write down these notes and these precepts, man. You know what I'm saying? So you can go back and study and meditate on what you read, man. Especially if you are a young man, man, about to become a trooper in our officer. You need to arm yourself with these scriptures when you go out and go to war with your brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Today's topic is back on pagan holidays, man. You know what I'm saying? As we know, you know what I'm saying? The whole world celebrated Easter, you know what I'm saying, last Sunday, man. And Easter is a filthy, disgusting, you know what I'm saying, holiday that has absolutely nothing to do with Christ, man. And his birth and resurrection has absolutely nothing to do with it, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of brothers and sisters went out, you know what I'm saying, into the Christian church, you know what I'm saying, and that never go to church any other day, that they felt obligated to go to church, you know what I'm saying, and go to Macy's and Dillard's and go buy, you know what I'm saying, a nice suit or a nice dress, you know what I'm saying, the kids all dressed up, thinking that they about to go do something honorable that is to, you know what I'm saying, commemorate Christ. You know what I'm saying? But it has absolutely nothing to do with Christ. Or none of these holidays have absolutely anything to do, you know what I'm saying, with Christ at all, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see what the Lord says about, you know what I'm saying, these holidays that we have come to celebrate, you know what I'm saying, and take up on through our captivity, you know what I'm saying? But these right here, these things right here were passed on in our captivity from our slave masters. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know what I'm saying? Now we just free, you know what I'm saying? Participate in it. And we have to understand, man, that was taught to us, you know what I'm saying, by our slave master. And now, you know what I'm saying, that we need to come back to our laws, statutes, and commandments and our high holy days, man. You know what I'm saying? We just had the closing of the Feast of Unleavened Bread, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Black, Hispanic, or Native American, that is your high holy day, man. You know what I'm saying? Let the rest of the world, you know what I'm saying, do whatever they do, man. You know what I'm saying? If you are Israelite according to the Bible, man, you ought to be, you know what I'm saying, enjoying, you know what I'm saying, the feast of first fruits, man. You know what I'm saying? That's our holiday, man. For 50 days, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into some scripture, man. Let's get into Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 2. Like the mark of death, right? Okay. All right, we're going to read. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 2. And it said, thus said the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, man. The things that we, you know what I'm saying, hold so dear to our heart, man. The holidays and Christmas and Easter and birthdays and stuff. This is the heathen way, man. You know what I'm saying? This was something that was forced upon you, man. You know what I'm saying? This was forced upon you in your captivity, man. You know what I'm saying? In our time, this was forced upon us by our grandparents, man. And our mama and our father, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it was forced upon them. You know what I'm saying? This is a trickle down effect, man, of being in captivity, man. You know what I'm saying? Thus said the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed of the signs of heaven, man. The heathen, he don't understand nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge was not given to him by the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? He does whatever makes him feel good, whatever he thinks is right, man. He knows nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? For the heathen is dismayed at him, man. He don't dismayed, man. He don't understand. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High gave us laws, statutes, and commandments, man, that go all the way back, you know what I'm saying, to Adam, man. Lord gave Adam, you know what I'm saying, the knowledge, you know what I'm saying, of the world, man. He didn't give the heathen that, man. He is dismayed by everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything that you know today, even the names of these months, man, January all the way through December, man, is named by, you know what I'm saying, the Greeks, man. You know what I'm saying? They name, you know what I'm saying? They have Greek goddess and gods and stuff that they name these months after, man. You know what I'm saying? When Christ return, man, we are going to do away with everything that the heathen has touched, man. Make it righteous and holy. Let's continue. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 3. For the custom of all the people are vain, man. You know what I'm saying? This holiday that the devil just celebrated, man. You know what I'm saying? Bunnies and eggs, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, us being in us Israelites, you know what I'm saying? That still in the world, man, that haven't found the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? If you went to church this last Sunday, did you stop and think and say, man, what the hell does bunnies, you know what I'm saying, or rabbits, you know what I'm saying, the color for eggs, what they have to do with Christ, man? You know what I'm saying? So as a people, we have to stop it and think, you know what I'm saying? We have to stop and think and just not be so quick to, you know, celebrate these holidays, man. You know, we have to stop and think, where did this come from, man? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this, man? You do that with any other thing, you know what I'm saying? You stop and analyze and reevaluate things. Well, us as a people, we need to reevaluate, you know what I'm saying, these holidays, you know what I'm saying, that we just so quick to celebrate, man. You know. And stop just saying, well, you know, my mama celebrated, you know what I'm saying, my daddy, so I'm gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? Your mother and father, they did it the same way you did, you know what I'm saying? Because it was passed down to them, man. You know, if you say it's tradition, well, it's a tradition of sin, man. That's what your tradition is. Your tradition is sinning against the Lord, man. You know, you feel good when you go to church and you do these things right here, but it is a sin against the Most High, man. You know, let's continue. For the custom of the people are vain, man. You know, vain, we already know what vain means for nothing, man. For one cutting a tree out of the forest, the work of the handsman, of the workman with the axe, man. This is getting into, you know what I'm saying, deep things. This is talking about, you know what I'm saying, Christmas, another holiday that we so, you know what I'm saying, so quick to, you know, go out and go get a tree and put it in our goddamn house, man. You know. When you think about it, there's absolutely no sense, man. Why are you putting this damn tree in your house, man? And why are we, what does this have to correlate? What does this have to do with Christ, man? What does this have to do with the birth of Christ? A goddamn tree in your corner of your house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I tell you what, it has absolutely nothing to do with it. And then this is the craft of the goddamn people, man. You know. Yeah, we have to wake up and reject this, man. Let the goddamn white man have his holidays, man. They for him. You know what I'm saying? He has absolutely nothing to do with the Lord, man. The Lord has absolutely nothing to do with him. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that we, you know what I'm saying, a product of captivity, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying, that the Lord has returned the peace and prophets back into the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? We are here to wake up our people, man, and get you, you know what I'm saying, and bring you back to your laws, statutes, and commandments and your culture, man. You know what I'm saying? In this time of captivity, man. You know what I'm saying? This is your nationality, man. We don't have a religion, man. You know what I'm saying? The heathens have religion, man. This is our nationality. We are, you know what I'm saying, Israelites, you know what I'm saying? Our blood, man. You know, the Jewish man, he made it into some kind of religion, man. He called himself Jew, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He called himself Jewish, you know, which means kind of a Jew. You know what I'm saying? Anything with ish on it, you know what I'm saying? It means that it's a, you know, sort of a similar way, you know what I'm saying? So we have to come back to our nationality, man. But let's see if we want to. Now let's drop this. Let's get the book of Mark, chapter 7, verse 6. Give me a second to get it on the screen. That's a lot, you know what I'm saying? If you have any questions, comments, or any concerns, go ahead and put it into the chat, you know what I'm saying? We'll do our best, you know what I'm saying, get you an answer for it, you know what I'm saying? If not, you know what I'm saying, we'll take it up further than that. Also have officer, preaching officer, my father's office in class with me. You know what I'm saying? So let's read, man. This is the book of Mark, chapter 7, verse 6. He answered and said unto them, well, hath Elias, Isaiah prophesied of you hypocrites, man, as it is written, for the people honor me with their lips, man. You know what I'm saying? We say, you know, it's so easy for us to say, man, I love God, you know, you know, you always call on God and everything and stuff. The Christian church taught us, you know what I'm saying, that the Most High is some kind of, you know what I'm saying, genie or something, man. You know, and you can just, you know, every time you in peril or any kind of need and stuff, you just call on God, man. You know what I'm saying? And God, you know what I'm saying, requires us to serve Him. He's not our servant, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? You are not, you know what I'm saying? We've been taught that we are God to God, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he follows our orders, man. You know. I remember back in the world, I was a small little boy, man. You know what I'm saying? They used to play this song in the Christian church called "Tell Them What You Want," man. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother used to play all the time, man. You know, and I used to be like, man, you know, that's how it works. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is just tell them what you want, and you're supposed to do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Like he your slave or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Christian church is a filthy, disgusting place, man. You know what I'm saying? And have us, you know what I'm saying, destroyed, man, as a people. You know what I'm saying? You are supposed to obey the Lord's laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Not the other way, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you say, you know what I'm saying, that you love God and you won't follow any of His commandments, you are a hypocrite, man. You are a liar. You know what I'm saying? You are a liar. That's what you are. You know what I'm saying? But God says, if you love me, we're going to bring that out there. As it is written, for this people honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Talk a good game, man. You know what I'm saying? Saying how much we love, you know what I'm saying? God, how much we love Christ. But we absolutely, you know what I'm saying? Us back in the world, we was in the world, we didn't do absolutely nothing that God commanded. Now I think about it. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know nothing about the Passover. We didn't know nothing about the Feast of First Fruits. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know about the Day of Atonement. You know what I'm saying? All of these high holy days, these righteous high holy days, man. They're right here in the same damn book that they give you in church. And right now on that bench. You know what I'm saying? You'll never hear the preachers talk about that, man. You know, but he definitely gonna bring up the tithes, man. That's his favorite topic right now. You know what I'm saying? That's probably in his sermon notes every Sunday, man. Huh? Go ahead, son.
The law is done away with until it's time of collecting tithes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They teach you that you don't have to keep the law, but part of the law we talk about the tithes. You know what I'm saying? You telling them to close the door.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You got the cash out sap trap. Talking about close the door.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that part of the law,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can't pick and choose the parts of the Bible we want to follow.
Right.
Like you were saying, you know what I'm saying? The Lord is not our personal goddamn genie, man. So we were created to serve the Lord, man. And the Lord required that of us as a people, man.
You're right, sir. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's one that's his favorite, you know what I'm saying, law right there, but he told you the law another way with it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, he told you to lock the door, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all break me off, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going anywhere. You know. We have to understand, man, you know what I'm saying? All of that is vain, man. The Christian church is vain. I don't care how long you've been going there, how long your grandmother, your great grandmother, all of that, you know what I'm saying? That they was destroyed just like you, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know we look up to these people in our life, man. We love these people, man. You know what I'm saying? But there's a greater person, you know what I'm saying, that you need to love, man. There's a greater being, man. Called the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? The author of life and death. You know what I'm saying? How about you look up to him? You know what I'm saying? How about you look up to the Most High, man? His laws, statutes, and commandments. You know, I'm pretty sure your grandmother, she's a sweet lady. You know, but she is not the author of life and death. You know what I'm saying? It's like for these people honor me with their lips, but honor Salaki. For these people honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me, man. Our heart, you know what I'm saying, in the world, you know what I'm saying, is with the 4th of July, man. You know what I'm saying? And Valentine, and Easter, you know. And don't forget that damn birthday, boy. You want to be God on the day you was born. You know. You practically want to be, you know what I'm saying, worship that day. It's a filthy, disgusting tradition that is being given to us by the goddamn building that the Bible speaks of. Go ahead, sir.
So our people, you know what I'm saying, we talk about, you know what I'm saying, we like to say how much we love the Lord, man. And how much, you know what I'm saying, we love Christ or whatever. But, you know what I'm saying, our mind is far away from serving Him, man. You know what I'm saying, when we put what our minds to do, you know what I'm saying, that's what the heart is, man. You know what I'm saying? Our thoughts is far away from the Lord. Right? We thinking about dying some goddamn eggs to celebrate Easter. It ain't got nothing to do with Christ. Right. It ain't got nothing to do with the Lord. Right. Right? You know what I'm saying? The word Easter in the Bible is a translation. If you go into the you know what I'm saying, the Greek and the Hebrew text, you're going to find out that it says the Passover. That word Easter, you know what I'm saying, translates to a word called Pascha, which means, you know what I'm saying, the Passover, man. Right, and that's, you know what I'm saying, a high holy day that all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians supposed to keep all year round, man. You know what? You know what I'm saying? Which was April 12th, man. 2025, man. You should have been there. You should have been there, been square. It's like you were trying to goddamn die of goddamn eggs, man. Oh, look. That ain't have nothing to do with the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Next year, you ought to be trying to seek out, you know what I'm saying, how you can get to the Passover, man. Right. Right.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? And also, but Dr. already talking about garments for the next Passover, man. You know why? You know what I'm saying? Because it's something, you know what I'm saying, that the Most High commanded. You know what I'm saying? Gather yourselves together, man. All nation not desire. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do, you know what I'm saying, under Commander Jeremy Hunt, man. You know what I'm saying? We gather ourselves together, man, like the Most High commanded us to, man. We are not worried about dying some goddamn eggs, man. You know what I'm saying? Eggs are too goddamn expensive to be dying any damn way. Leave the damn eggs in the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? and leave them there till your time for you to, you know what I'm saying, scramble them goddamn eggs, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead,
So like I heard this year, you know what I'm saying, Negroes was dying potatoes. They couldn't even afford eggs.
Good night, man.
Look, eggs so goddamn high, you know what I'm saying? They out here dying potatoes.
Damn, hold up. You know what I'm saying? Let's think about it, man. That's how far, you know what I'm saying, you want to go with it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, man, hell, you know what I'm saying, with that. You know what I'm saying? How about I just, you know what I'm saying, don't do it. You know? But us, we so destroyed as a people, we taking the goddamn potatoes out the goddamn cabinet and dyeing them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we are destroyed people, man. It's funny and it's sad at the same time. You know what I'm saying? To see that our people think they free, you know what I'm saying? And you are not free, you know what I'm saying? You are still a slave to all the traditions that the goddamn heathen, you know what I'm saying, has taught you. You think you're free because you have a car outside. You know, you have your own apartment or your own home. You know, and you have a job that pays you. So you are deceived. So you are not free. Try to go. You know what I'm saying? Go to Dubai. See if you can get on that plane while they have a passport. You know why you know what that passport says? That passport says that you are property of the United States, man. And this is your permission, man, to go. And you can go over there, but you got to come back. You know what I'm saying? Within a certain amount of time. You know. Not only that, you know what I'm saying? All of the traditions, you know what I'm saying? That was beaten into your forefathers, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, been beaten into you. And we like to say, oh, we do it for the kids, man. So we gonna, you know what I'm saying, destroy another generation of children, man, with these goddamn holidays, man. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know what I'm saying, that anytime a trouble that comes up, you want to say, oh God. You know. So you call it on God now, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do nothing that he asked you to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Christian church told you that it's 10 commandments that you need to follow, man. You know what I'm saying? But the Christian church, you know what I'm saying? I hate to tell you, but the Christian church has absolutely nothing to do with God. That's somewhere where you can go to feel better about all the evil that you commit. You know what I'm saying? During the week. That's where you go. You know what I'm saying? To feel better about all the evil that you're going to do the next week. You know what I'm saying? You want to actually serve God, man, you know what I'm saying? You need to get in, you know what I'm saying? The ISUPK, man, under Commander Junior Hahn. Right. So he could, you know what I'm saying, strip you down, you know what I'm saying, to the molecule, man, and build you back up. You know what I'm saying? We gonna strip that goddamn birthdays out your mind. You know what I'm saying? We gonna strip Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Commander Junior Hahn gonna take Valentine's, you know what I'm saying? We gonna take Thanksgiving, 4th of July, you know. We gonna bust all that down, you know what I'm saying? All that damn pork, shrimp, crab, lobster you like to eat, you know what I'm saying? All of that, you know what I'm saying, has to be, you know what I'm saying, destroyed, you know what I'm saying, out of your mind, man. The goddamn, you know, that crawfish that you like, you love them goddamn crawfish, don't you? You know what I'm saying? You gotta eat them. Billions of them to even get full and stuff. Well, Commander Junior Hahn, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you don't eat. crawfish anymore, man. Go ahead, sir.
You can eat $1 billion of them, you still ain't gonna get full. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't supposed to be eating them in the first place, man.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I never understood it. I never ate a crawfish in my life. You know what I'm saying? You know, even in the world, I never ate a crawfish. I didn't see the logic in it. You know what I'm saying? It just, even when I was in the world, it didn't make sense to me. That you have to eat all these goddamn, you gotta eat like a whole sack by yourself. You know? So the things that we do, you know what I'm saying, as a people, man. Where this come from, you know what I'm saying? You know, because it's not of the Lord, man. You know, let's get into our next verse, you know what I'm saying? This is the book of Mark, chapter 7, verse 7. Howbeit in vain do they worship me, man. You know what I'm saying? Going to church, that go keep it trio, what you like we say down here, you know what I'm saying? That's vain. You know what I'm saying? From everything you do, going, putting on that damn suit, you know what I'm saying? And going in church for 4 or 5 hours that you Baptist people like to go spend in church, you know what I'm saying? You thought you did good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The church was about like 5 hours today. Well, you wasted 5 hours of your goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? You thought you was worshiping the Lord. You honestly believe that. You know what I'm saying? Your grandmother, she believed. You know what I'm saying? She put that church on that big ass hat. You know what I'm saying? And doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Harlem shaking down the dime aisle and all that. You know what I'm saying? She really feel, you know what I'm saying? What she said, she caught the Holy Ghost. Man, hold up. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell it that. You know what I'm saying? That lady right next to you that doing all that crying, she always crying in church. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sir.
Crying for all the goddamn guilt she feeling. You know what I'm saying? She has been breaking all the goddamn laws of the Lord all week long.
Right.
Now she's sitting in the goddamn church.
Right.
Goddamn crying from all the guilt, man.
Right.
For all her crimes that she's been committing throughout the week, man. This is an ongoing thing every week.
Every week, sir.
You know what I'm saying? She come back and cry about stuff from 3 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To see the transgress.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Put other things on top of that as the week went by, man.
Right.
As weeks went by, man.
Right. You know what I'm saying? She also crying because you know the goddamn reverend is looking at the next sister with the big behind, man. You know what I'm saying? She thought that reverend just you know what I'm saying, dealt with her. You know what I'm saying? The reverend dealing with the whole goddamn church, man. You know what I'm saying? You too, brother. You know what I'm saying? The reverend, he's sleeping with your wife too. You know what I'm saying? Don't think you know what I'm saying? That's why your wife loves going to church. That's why she go when you don't want to go. Man, I ain't gonna go to church this week, David. Oh, okay, well, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? She fixing plates. You know what I'm saying? She gonna fix you no goddamn plate all the time. Rarely you get a plate and envelope of money. You know what I'm saying? She breaks him off. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sir.
The nigga can't get nothing. You know what I'm saying? The nigga can't get the envelope of money.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
She wants you. She borrow money. She take money from you to get it. You know what I'm saying? Damn. You know what I'm talking about?
She baking. She in the kitchen baking, and it ain't for you.
You know what I'm saying? Look at your plate and look at real plate, man. Real plate heavy. You know what I'm saying? He got the big cut of cornbread on his plate, man. You know what I'm saying? She gave you a thigh and a leg. He got 3 wings, a breast, and a leg. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? The goddamn reverend at your church that you admire, man, that you believe is a man of God, man, is a disciple of Satan. You know what I'm saying? They say, how be in vain do they worship you, man? Going to church, you know what I'm saying? It's vain worship, man. Because you don't learn a goddamn thing about serving the Most High in church. I ask brothers and sisters and stuff, you know what I'm saying, that I deal with, you know what I'm saying, from time to time. You know what I'm saying? They went to church. I said, what you learned at church today? You know what I'm saying? They never have anything, you know what I'm saying, comprehensive that they can say they learned. Only thing they say is it was a good sermon. It felt good. You know what I'm saying? You know, when the Lord's laws and statutes and commandments, man, it's not about feeling goddamn good. Go ahead, sir.
So when you come and sit in these classes, you leave with something that you can go and spread to the world, man. You know what I'm saying? You come and sit in these classes, when you leave, at the end of the day, you will learn more in this class than you will learn the whole lifetime sitting in the goddamn Christian church, man. Or the goddamn Muslim mosque. Whatever, you know what I'm saying, religion they have out there, man.
It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what the hell, you know what I'm saying? If you're a black, Hispanic, or Native American man, and you know what I'm saying, it's not in the Isupk under Commander Junior Hunter, man, you know what I'm saying? Your worship of anything is vain, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're a goddamn Buddhist, a Muslim, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the hell else they got out there, man. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely, you know what I'm saying, the Muslim mosque and the Christian church, man, is vain worship, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're not going to learn about serving the Most High in no goddamn mosque on your knees. You know what I'm saying? Bowing up and down, man. That book is trash. You know what I'm saying? I just meant to put that picture up there with the Quran. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Quran is good for, man. You know what I'm saying? Sharman, you can make the goddamn Quran, man. Goddamn right. But that's where the Quran belongs, between your damn cheeks, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sir. What you say? You know what I'm saying? They say, how be in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines, for the commandments of men. Man, these things that we learn, that we love, that we find so good, because I do it for the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? These are things that are made up by man. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what's the next goddamn holiday for the world. What's up, sir?
So we don't care about the commandments of the Lord, right? We don't care about, you know what I'm saying, keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments that the Lord gave us, right? We would rather teach our people that these things were done away with, because, you know what I'm saying, it enforces a certain type of lifestyle, man. Right? A lifestyle that the Lord requires you to live. Right? We would do away with that. But when it comes to the commandments of men, you know what I'm saying? We don't have a problem with that. Right? Right? We don't have a problem dyeing some goddamn eggs and celebrating some goddamn holiday. But when it comes to the law, statutes, and commandments and the high holy days and holy convocations of the Lord, we don't want to hear about those things. Right? You know what I'm saying? We don't want to do that for the kids. Right. Right. We want to live in sin and pass the sin down to our kids. Man.
That's it, right there, so, you know what I'm saying? You say you love your kids so much, you up there talking about, well, I'm saving up for his college tuition, you know what I'm saying? I'm saving up, you know what I'm saying? So I can pass down something valuable to my kids. That's why I got this and that. pass this down to my daughter right here. But how about passing down, you know what I'm saying, the everlasting life, man? How about passing on, you know what I'm saying, the breath of life, you know what I'm saying, into your child, man? How about, you know what I'm saying, passing down, you know what I'm saying, the law, statutes, and commandments to your children? So they can have, you know what I'm saying, favor from the Most High. How about that? How about, you know what I'm saying, passing on your the law, statutes, and commandments and giving back your children a nationality, man, a heritage. How about we pass that down instead of worrying about some goddamn money and stuff, man? That's the first thing that they're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's the Most High on their side, you know what I'm saying? Money can come and go, man. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High, you know what I'm saying? Law, statutes, and commandments, man. His mercy and protection, you know what I'm saying? And his favor, you know what I'm saying? Can always be with you. God, you know what I'm saying, protecting you and looking over you. It's the foundation of you having any kind of decent life, man. You know what I'm saying? Is serving the Most High just going to be perfect all the time? You know what I'm saying? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High, he tests the reins of a man. You know what I'm saying? You believe that, you know what I'm saying? The Christian church has taught you that, you know what I'm saying? Anytime anything goes wrong in your life, you know what I'm saying? Then you know, that God must have forsaken you, you know what I'm saying? Who told you, you know what I'm saying? You so goddamn special, man. You know? Why you think so highly of your goddamn self? How about you show some goddamn strength, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's some damn loyalty. You always calling on God, you know what I'm saying? Now, how about you show him, you know, how about you show the Most High that how faithful of a servant you are, man? How about you show some love for the Most High, man? Since he always have to show some goddamn love to you. If anything go wrong in your life, you always talk about, oh God, you know what I'm saying? What I did, you know what I'm saying? How about what you didn't do, man? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of goddamn things you do. You know what I'm saying? You got this, you know, all you brothers and sisters that love the damn military and stuff, y'all getting ready to celebrate Memorial Day. You know what I'm saying? And that is man awesome. You know? Because you being in that damn military, you know what I'm saying? It's another tradition, you know what I'm saying, that the United States tell you serve your damn country, man. Hell with serving the goddamn country. How about you serve the Most High? How about you do that? How about you get all that goddamn shrimp, crab, and lobster and catfish out your damn freezer? How about you start right there with that? You know what I'm saying? How about you stop messing with the goddamn heathens, brothers? You know what I'm saying? Let the white man have his goddamn woman, man. That's his, man. You know what I'm saying? Let Ammon, you know what I'm saying? Let him have that Japanese girl, man. She's shaped like a boy anyway. You know what I'm saying? Let the Chinese have that, you know what I'm saying? The little yellow slant thing, man. She can't see. You know what I'm saying? You can't even see her goddamn eyes, man. You know what I'm saying? What you want when the Most High gave you the most beautiful women on the face of the earth, man? You know what I'm saying? You want a little light skin thing right there, you know what I'm saying? You get you a, you know what I'm saying? Get you a sister type. A sister, you know what I'm saying? From Puerto Rico, man. We gotta get back, you know what I'm saying, to these law, statutes, and commandments, man, because we are destroyed as a people. Let's get it back on topic, man. How be it vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines, but commandments of men, man. Let's continue. Get the next verse. It's the book of Mark, chapter 7, verse 8. For laying aside the commandments of God, ye hold the tradition of men, man. You know what I'm saying? The church tell you, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about the law, statutes, and commandments, man. You know what I'm saying? That is Satan telling you that. You know what I'm saying? Even though you call him reverend, that is Satan that tell you that you do not have to obey the laws, the statutes, and commandments, man. What man from God will tell you that? He told you that the law is done away with. That's the most evilest thing that anyone would do to a brother or sister. You know what I'm saying? That is an Israelite according to the Bible. Go ahead, sir.
You know why your pastor teach you that? Because he served the oppressor. His God is the oppressor. He want to make the oppressor happy. You know what I'm saying? The Lord never said that he'll send your oppressor to teach you anything about the Bible, man. Right? He said he'll send one from among your brothers. Then it'll be another black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. Right. It's going to come and teach you the truth according to this Bible, man. These goddamn religious leaders are a bunch of goddamn sellouts, man. They only care about themselves, man. They only care about their own gain, you know what I'm saying, for their household, for their family. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing they care about, man. It ain't about you, man. But what they can do for you. If that was the case, they would hand you over to Commanding General Young. Right. You think your pastor don't know about the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge? Right. So they trying to hide you. You know, so they trying to hide the truth from you. Understand that, man.
You're right. You know what I'm saying? You think you're going to learn about, you know what I'm saying, God in the Christian church, you know what I'm saying? Only thing that you're learning there, you know what I'm saying, is how to be an enemy of God. How to go against everything, you know what I'm saying, that God commands you not to do. You learn that in the Christian church. Man. You learn how to be filthy, evil, and wicked, man, in the Christian church. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. For laying aside the commandments of God, ye hold the tradition of men as washing of pots and cups, and others like it, and many other such like things you do. You know what I'm saying? Everything you do, you know what I'm saying? In the Christian church. You know, it's not of God, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the last verse before that, you know what I'm saying? You worship with your, the only thing that you do is say that you love God. That's what they teach you, know what I'm saying? All you got to do is love God with all our heart. You know what I'm saying? When loving, you know what I'm saying, is an action. You have to show that, you know what I'm saying, that you love. You don't do that to anyone else. You know what I'm saying? That girl that you said that you love, you know what I'm saying? Then you have to buy her some flowers and finesse her. You know what I'm saying? You have to take her out, feed her, take care of her. That's how, you know what I'm saying, that woman, that's how you show her you love her. You know what I'm saying? What makes you think you don't have to show the Most High that you love him by following his laws, statutes, and commandments? Go ahead, sir.
I'm saying that's Christ was the one to teach us, you know what I'm saying, what love is, man. Right? He say, you know what I'm saying, don't tell me you love me. I ain't trying to hear that. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear, you know what I'm saying, how much you love me. I'm going to be able to see how much you love me through your actions, through your deeds, man. That's how you show love, man. Don't tell me you love me. Show me you love me, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? He told you how to show him how to do it, man. through your obedience, man.
Right.
That's love.
Damn right. You know what I'm saying? Damn right, sir. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you just saying that you love, you know what I'm saying, the Most High. It sounds good. You know what I'm saying? It sounds good to you. And you like saying, oh, I love God. You know, but you do absolutely nothing to show that love. On the contrary, you do everything to show that you do not love. Let's continue. This is the book of Mark, chapter 7, verse 9. And he said unto them, for when ye reject the commandments of God, that ye may keep your own traditions, man. That's why you don't want to be in the Isupk, man, under commandment in your honor. You know what I'm saying? You worry about your goddamn birthday. You know what I'm saying? You worry about, you know, that goddamn Thanksgiving. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, man, being an Israelite, y'all can't do nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, man, y'all ain't got no fun or nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's too strict for me, man. You know what I'm saying? You worry about, you know what I'm saying, fulfilling the lust in your goddamn heart, man. Worry about a goddamn Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Worry about a goddamn birthday, man. Go ahead, sir.
If they only knew, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no party like a One West party.
Man, nobody.
You know what I'm saying? When we turn it up, man. Like, you want to, know what I'm saying, do something for the kids. You need to become to serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Bring your kids to the goddamn feast days and holy convocations, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring your kids to the goddamn Passover, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't bring them to the all black party. They got a Passover kids party.
Yeah, they got
you know what I'm saying?
Kids right
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we always do stuff as a nation of people, man. Men, women, and children. You know, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to bring back into the earth. You know what I'm saying? Through these zones today, man. But we too busy being in the goddamn Christian church, serving up lies to our goddamn kids, man. To our households, and destroying our families, man.
All right, you know what I'm saying? What is it? You know what I'm saying? That's what this verse is talking about, man. Say, for we reject the commandments of God, man, that we may keep your own tradition, man. Things that you like, that's what you worry about. The things that make you feel good, man. But you say you love God, you know what I'm saying? You don't do a goddamn thing that the Bible tells you to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, you reject it. You know what I'm saying? When you come up and see us on the street corner, you say, you know what I'm saying, that we full of hate. You know what I'm saying? When we out there showing love to you, man, we can keep the laws, statutes, and commandments at our house, man. You know what I'm saying? But we sacrifice, man, our day. You know what I'm saying? And put ourselves in harm's way, being bothered by the police and harassed and stuff. We come out and teach our brothers, you know what I'm saying, the law, statutes, and commandments. Try to bring them back to the law, statutes, and commandments, man. We don't worry about our damn self, man. You know why? Because another brother, you know what I'm saying, went out and sacrificed his time. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we are here. You know what I'm saying? A brother named Commander Junior Hahn, man, sacrificed his time, man. You know what I'm saying? And didn't give up the truth. And brought it out to other brothers, man. And the other brothers bring in other brothers, man. That's brotherhood, man. That's what this goddamn class is about. It's about brotherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? We can keep the law, statutes, and commandments ourselves, you know what I'm saying? But the Most High, you know what I'm saying, mandated us to show brotherhood, you know what I'm saying, to our people, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, that hear, you know what I'm saying, that hear this class right here, or in this class, you know what I'm saying, make sure, you know what I'm saying, that you get in the class under Commander Junior Hahn, man, at the Isupk. You're not going to learn, you know what I'm saying, these laws, statutes, and commandments in the Christian church. You know what I'm saying? They're going to teach you how to keep traditions of being. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sir. What you at?
I'm saying, don't just watch the class. Get in contact with a priest and prophet near you, man. Get in touch with a priest in your city or near you, man. Don't just sneak and watch the class,
right?
Man. You know what I'm saying? Come get involved, man. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You know what I'm saying? You know, like Awesome Apostle said, man, your Christian preacher, you know what I'm saying? He knows about the manager, huh? He knows about the Israelite school and universal practice knowledge. He's going to do his best to make sure that you don't find out. Because he's going to lose his power. He's going to lose his control over his congregation, man. You know what I'm saying? And brothers and sisters, go back to the law, come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, man. You know. That goddamn catfish fry, you know what I'm saying? When nobody shows up to that catfish fry, man, he's gonna be like, man, manager in your house. Got these brothers and sisters, follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Let's drop this, let's get the book of Matthew chapter 15. Book of Matthew chapter 15 verse 3. But he answered and said unto them, why do ye also transgress the commandments of God by your traditions, man? You know what I'm saying? You have to ask yourself, man, why are these things so, you know what I'm saying, embedded in your mind and in your heart? You know what I'm saying? You like for instance, you know what I'm saying? Halloween. You know what I'm saying? That's one, you know what I'm saying, that you absolutely gotta know that has nothing to do with Christ, you know what I'm saying? All the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You act like being called a Christian is a good thing, you know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, you know what I'm saying, you believe it's you know, that it's righteous to be a Christian, right? With so many Christians, they celebrate Halloween. So why do you do that? You know what I'm saying? Do you ever stop and think, you know what I'm saying? Why am I dressing up as a goddamn monster or a demon? You know? Why do I go up and have my kids, children, going up and down, you know what I'm saying? Knocking on people's doors, strangers' doors, asking for goddamn candy. We have to think about these things that we do, man. You ever thought that you are just, you know what I'm saying, a slave of tradition of being? You know what I'm saying? The manager in your Honda is here to tell you that exactly what you are. He said, but he answered and said unto them, why do ye also transgress the commandments of God by your tradition, man? 4th of July is not, you know what I'm saying, a high holiday in the Bible, man. 4th of July, you know what I'm saying? Your forefathers was in the goddamn on the damn plantation, man. But nevertheless, you go out and buy all the goddamn firecrackers. You go out there and buy all that beer. You won't barbecue any other goddamn time of the month, you know what I'm saying? You ready to break out the grill that time. Guess what you got on the grill? You got the ribs. You know what I'm saying? Why do we also transgress the commandments of God by your tradition? You know what I'm saying? You worry about having fun. You know what I'm saying? You worry about having fun. It's a tradition. We always come together, you know what I'm saying, on the days and stuff. You know what I'm saying? With you and your family, I thought y'all come together, you know what I'm saying, on the high holy days, you know what I'm saying? How about you come together, you know what I'm saying, on the go ahead, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, since, you know what I'm saying, we have been teaching under command of General Yohana, you know what I'm saying, and bringing out this truth. You know what I'm saying? Christianity, strike back for Easter is the, you know what I'm saying, change Easter until the day that Christ was risen, man. Right? When it ain't got nothing to do, it ain't got nothing to do with the Lord, it ain't got nothing to do with Christ, man. You have Christ's words right here, man. Right? Christ say, why do you also transgress the commandments of God by your traditions, man? Why are you going against the Lord? You know what I'm saying? Dying some goddamn eggs, talking about rabbits laying eggs. When rabbits don't lay eggs, and it damn sure ain't got nothing to do with Christ. They ain't got nothing to do with him. So why are you doing it, man? It's time for us to come to hell up out of these goddamn lies, man. Come up out of those religions, man. Come and get into the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge if you are a Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, man. Because you are the chosen people of the Lord, man. And your traditions lie in serving the Most High God of Israel, keeping the holy convocations and feast days of the Lord, man. Right. And you know what I'm saying, holding fast to the goddamn laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Right. That's your duty, man. That's your duty in the earth, man. Right. That's what you need to be spreading throughout the earth and passing down to your sons, and their sons, man. You want to do something for the kids? That's what the Lord said you're supposed to do for the kids, man. You pass these things down to your sons, man. Because they're going to become strong men one day. That's going to be able to lead, you know what I'm saying, a nation of people, man. Of men, women, and children. That's what's being done right here. It starts right here in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under the commanding General Yohana, man. That's the only man that's authorized to lead Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians throughout the earth, man. We stand on that, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's right, sir. You know what I'm saying? You like tradition, how about making, you know what I'm saying, follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. A tradition. You know what I'm saying? How about we do that, man? Since we love tradition so goddamn much, man. How about that? How about we make it a tradition to be at the Passover every year, man? Damn right. Let's make that a tradition, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it a tradition on the Day of Atonement, man, that we, you know what I'm saying, fast. You know what I'm saying? And reflect, man. How about, you know what I'm saying, we make it a tradition about not just serving our goddamn self, man. How about we make it a tradition, you know what I'm saying, to serve the Most High, selfless. You know what I'm saying? Stop being so damn selfless, man. The 4th of July, man, as much as you love the barbecue, you know what I'm saying? That's nothing to do with you if you're a Black, Hispanic, or Native American. Goddamn Thanksgiving it has nothing to do with you if you're a Black, Hispanic, or Native American, man. It's actually a victory party, you know what I'm saying? For the conquering of our brothers, man, the tribe of Gad. How about we stop making up excuses about why we, you know what I'm saying, why we do these things, man, and just stop doing them. Let's drop this, you know what I'm saying? Get into our last verse. We're going to get the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 21. See how the Lord feel about, you know what I'm saying, things, the traditions of men, you know what I'm saying? So this is the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 21. I despise your feast days, man. These days right here, if you like, you know what I'm saying, the crawfish ball and that you do on the 4th of July, your barbecue, your Thanksgiving meal, your Christmas meal, you know what I'm saying? Especially that goddamn birthday party that you have at Papa Do's, you know what I'm saying? The Lord said, I despise your feast days. Your feast days, even though y'all gather hands together and you pray over that damn meal, the Lord, you know what I'm saying, does not bless that meal. Man, how long the day of prayer is? And you had Uncle Leroy, he like to pray, huh? You know what I'm saying? You have all y'all saying amen, you know what I'm saying, when he said the prayer, you know what I'm saying, but guess what, man? He said, I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies, man. When y'all, you know what I'm saying, you said you love coming together, right? And you know what I'm saying? Well, that's the time we come together, you know. But how come all the time you can come together with your family? It's when the goddamn oppressor tell you can't. Is that just a coincidence? You know what I'm saying? I don't think not. You know what I'm saying? You act like the only goddamn time you can come together is Thanksgiving and Christmas. Go ahead, sir.
And the reason why they think like that is because they goddamn religious leaders and their leaders throughout the earth serve the goddamn oppressor, man. Whatever the goddamn oppressor want, that's what they feed our people, man. You know what I'm saying? That's right there is destroying us as a nation of people, man. The Lord say, I hate and I despise. That means I double hate this, man.
That's right.
I double hate the things that you are doing and you are celebrating and worshiping, man. Because you are falling away from me. That's what the Lord is saying, man. You know, I double hate this, man. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never gonna be with it, man.
That's right.
Never.
Lord said he never changed, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But how about you change, man? Since the Lord not gonna change, how about you change? You know what I'm saying? You need help changing, you know what I'm saying? Get in the Israelite school and universal practical knowledge, man. That's the only way you're gonna change, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let Commander Junior Honor, you know what I'm saying, force you to change, man. Matter of fact, we gonna destroy that person that you is down to the molecule, man. We just need a molecule. Only thing we need from you, you know what I'm saying, is you to be breathing. We'll do the Commander Junior Honor will do the rest, man. He's gonna rebuild you. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna rebuild you into a whole nother brother or sister, man. A brother and sister that's gonna follow the law, statutes, and commandments, man. You know what I'm saying? Commander Junior Honor builds righteous men and women right here, man. You know what I'm saying? You can be able to make that a tradition, man. Bring your sons and daughters, man. Bring your mother and your father, you know what I'm saying, into the law, statutes, and commandments, man. How about that? Since the Most High is not going to change and obey you, because you like goddamn Thanksgiving and Christmas. You know what I'm saying? The Most High said, I despise your feast days. And I will not smell in your solemn assemblies, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the next verse. The book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 22. But you offer me burnt offerings of meat offerings. You know what I'm saying? You like to pray over that meal. You know what I'm saying? That 5-minute prayer over that goddamn turkey, man. You know what I'm saying? That is a burnt offering, man. You know, you think that the Lord is going to bless that? Let's see. I will not accept them. The Lord is going to reject them, man. You know, the Lord is going to reject them. Because that is not a high holy thing that the Most High told you, you know what I'm saying, to keep. A high holy thing that He told you to keep, you don't even consider. You know what I'm saying? You look at us crazy when we tell you. You look at us crazy when we tell you not to eat pork, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You look at us crazy when you go, you know what I'm saying? The first thing when you get the Papa Dough, you want to order the damn seafood fish. You want the goddamn crab legs, man. And as soon as you get it, when you get it in front of you, know what I'm saying, you want to say a prayer over that? Good night, man. That bill is an abomination to the Most High. And the Lord said, "Boy, you offer me burnt offerings or meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of the fat of the beast," man. That's prayer, man. Go ahead, sir.
So that's talking about, you know what I'm saying, the offering that you offered up to the Lord for your transgression, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? They like to tell you that the law is done away with, but they don't tell you that, you know what I'm saying, the part of the law that Christ came and did away with is the sacrificial part of the law. And so the Lord don't want your fatted beasts because they are His beasts from the jump, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You are so wicked and diabolical that, you know what I'm saying, you're going to make sure you have extra livestock. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're going to put these livestock to the goddamn side just so, you know what I'm saying, you can transgress against your goddamn brother. You know what I'm saying? Or do something wicked. You know what I'm saying? That you ain't got no business doing, man. Therefore, you know what I'm saying, the Lord don't want your goddamn fatted beasts. They belong to Him from the jump, man. The Lord was taking them from you to hurt your pockets, man.
Right.
But you thought that your arms was, you know what I'm saying, long enough to outbox the Most High God of Israel, man. Right. Therefore, the Lord did away with your goddamn peace offerings, man. Right? The Lord did away with that, man. The Lord don't want your peace offerings. You know what I'm saying? You are no longer being unalive for the crime that you are committing. Because the Lord did away with the policing of the law, man. You're not dying for celebrating some goddamn rabbits that's laying eggs, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? And you know you can't bring a peace offering as well.
Right.
Now the Lord expects you to serve Him willingly. Man. That's what the Lord wants. Man. The Lord wants people that's going to serve Him willingly. Man. You know what I'm saying? And you think you got a choice, but you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's either life or death. And the Lord said, "I choose you this day, life." You know what I'm saying? You better get into the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Anything outside of here is death and destruction.
Right. You know what I'm saying? When you call, you know what I'm saying, Commander Junior Honor, man, you charge life. Anything outside of this school, man, is death, destruction, and sin. Christian church, Christian preacher, the only thing he teaches you is how to be an enemy of the Most High. That's as plain and simple as I could put it. You think because you put an extra couple of 20s in a collection plate, you know what I'm saying? You think that is a peace offering, you know what I'm saying, when you were gone. Just like how this scripture says, you know what I'm saying? The Most High, you know what I'm saying? We don't regard, you know what I'm saying? Your fat beast, man, with the goddamn the damn beast belonging to the Most High. How you gonna give him something back to him? You know what I'm saying? The Lord demands your obedience, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what he wants. You know what I'm saying? The next thing, you know what I'm saying, for him to take from you, you know what I'm saying, is your life.
Right.
Try to make your life more comfortable so you can think about, you know what I'm saying, well, let me not go against the Most High. How about I just obey, you know what I'm saying, the Most High. You know what I'm saying? But like Officer Mabakazar just brought out, you know what I'm saying, you start putting a certain amount of cattle aside so you can sing. You try to make a special account for singing. And that was not, you know what I'm saying, the purpose of him taking, you know what I'm saying, your precious beast, man. Christian church, you know what I'm saying, gives you the Muslim mosque, you know what I'm saying, the Buddhist temple, you know what I'm saying. All of that is against the Most High, man. If you're a black, Hispanic, or Native American.
Right.
You don't care about your intentions or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? How about you just intend to serve the Most High?
Right.
Follow these laws. Let's drop this. Let's get to this part. It's the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 23. Take away from my Salaki, take away from me the noise of our song. The gospel songs that your grandmother loved to play, man. You know what I'm saying? That choir, you know what I'm saying? That choir, we had to be crying, huh? Tears just running down your face. That Marvin Sapp record that you like to play. What's the other one? You know what I'm saying?
That's that song you were bringing out earlier.
Yeah.
You know, see, it's your grandmother's church.
Yeah.
Right? But the main line.
Right. Yeah. Call them on. Main line.
Yeah. Call them up and tell them what you want, man. Like he's a goddamn genius, man.
Goddamn Kurt Franklin. Like him.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sir.
That's that goddamn Kurt Franklin, man. You know what I'm saying? He was on an interview where he said, if you ever come to his house, don't never sit on his piano bench, man. Because every song that he ever wrote or made, you know what I'm saying, he created that song sitting on that goddamn bench, bloody naked.
Man, hold up.
You know what I'm saying? That's what come about of your Christianity, man. That's what comes from your religion.
All right.
And you got people doing the stump to that. They had a Christian revolution to that. You know what I'm saying? So something that this brother made, buddy naked, sitting on the goddamn bench, piano bench in his house. Man. That's not the spirit of the Lord. The Lord is not in no goddamn Christian church, man. He's not in your Muslim mosque, because that is another Christian goddamn church, man.
Right.
So when we talk about Christianity in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, right? Either you're going to be in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, which is the home of the truth, or you're going to serve Christianity, which is a goddamn lie. Your religion is a goddamn lie. It is Christianity. And it's not of the Lord, man. I guarantee you, all these different religions and denominations they got out here, they all doing what the oppressor told them to goddamn do.
Right.
And serve up some goddamn rabbits, laying some goddamn eggs. Because they all are one body. They are all the same. And guess what? Here in the Israelite School University of Practical Knowledge, under the commanding general Yohanan, all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you know what I'm saying? We are gathering ourselves together. Oh, nation not desired. You know what I'm saying? And we are becoming one body, one mind, one spirit, on one accord, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? You need to get with us, man.
Get on the commander junior Yohanan. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about no goddamn fire. You know what I'm saying? In our school. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about no goddamn gospel music in here. Right. Nothing but hardcore brothers in here, man. You know what I'm saying? And beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Obedient sisters, man. That's the only thing you gonna find in here. We don't have no goddamn choir. You know what I'm saying? In the Israelite School University.
These sisters hardcore too, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hardcore
You know what I'm
sisters, man. Yeah, beautiful sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't taken away from me the noise of our songs, man. Because I doesn't want to hear Kurt Franklin, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hear the damn tamarines in your church. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hear your auntie play the organ. You know what I'm saying? None of that. You don't want to see the goddamn praise dancers. You know what I'm saying? I saw, man, damn, the praise dancers, they you know what I'm saying? They twerking now in the church, you know? You know? You know what I'm saying? Twerking, you know what I'm saying? They had a song called, I heard on them, man, it was so disgusting, called Drop It Low for Jesus. Hey. You know what I'm saying? You think Christ won't be? That's the Christian church, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what, you know what I'm saying, your oppressor passed down to you. You know what I'm saying? This is what is stopping you from coming, you know what I'm saying, into the truth, man. Into the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. That's what you enjoy, man. You know what I'm saying? You enjoy being deceived. You enjoy being beguiled by the goddamn Christian preacher. You know what I'm saying? You love singing in the goddamn choir with that damn purple robe on, looking like IUIC. You know what I'm saying? This ain't take away from me the noise of our songs. For I will not hear the melody of our vows, man. Nobody the Most High don't want to hear that, man, because everything, you know what I'm saying, that you do, you know what I'm saying, is sinning against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So say, I don't want to hear how much you think Jesus is on the main line. You know what I'm saying? No, you can't call him up and tell him what you want, man. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Christ demands your obedience. He's not no goddamn Jesus. Right. The Most High God of Israel demands your obedience. He do not, you know what I'm saying, slack. Right. You know what I'm saying? But y'all feel where I was going.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Most High, he is not Burger King. You know what I'm saying? You can't have it your way. You know what I'm saying? The only way it's going to be done is you know what I'm saying? The Most High's way. That's the only way it's going to be done. Because the Most High said you never change it. You know. So all that, you know what I'm saying? The choir singing and all that stuff is vain. Let's get one more verse. Let's do a class today. It's the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 24. But let judgment run down as waters and righteousness as a mighty stream, man. Let's do what's right, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you call on the Most High every time, you know what I'm saying? Anything goes wrong, it's disgusting life, man, well, you know, that's your judgment from the Most High. You know. You know what I'm saying? We tell you, you see our classes, we tell you not to eat that damn pork. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I gotta have my grandmother's smothered pork chop. Okay, when you get that judgment of that goddamn hypertension and high blood pressure, then you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, son.
What Boosie said. Boosie said that if the Lord said that he couldn't eat pork today, he'll be Muslim tomorrow. And look at his life. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the problems that he's having. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? All the sickness that's coming down upon him. Because Negroes look up to niggas like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You look up to people with fame and you know what I'm saying? And power like that. Because they got some money. But to the poor, righteous man, to a priest and prophet of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? You look at him and say, you know what I'm saying, nigga, who is you? Who is this nigga? Somebody even shut this nigga up. That's what you say to the poor, righteous man. You know what I'm saying? Who is this nigga in this city? You know what I'm saying? We the niggas out here making noise, and this nigga trying to come and make some goddamn noise. Who is this nigga? We are the priests and prophets of the Most High God of Israel. Man, that's who we are here in the Israelite School University Practical Knowledge. So we're going to keep making this noise, man. And the Lord is going to continue to, you know what I'm saying, destroy, you know what I'm saying, our enemies, man.
Right, you know what I'm saying? You think, you know what I'm saying, that's heavy, you know what I'm saying? Because you think that brother Boosie, that brother was on death row. I mean, he had life in prison, man. I think he was on death row or something. Yeah. And the Most High delivered him, you know what I'm saying, from that. And then he said he can't even not eat pork for the Most High. I'm disgusted of a goddamn piece of trash that brother is. You know what I'm saying? That brother is destroyed. You know what I'm saying? You're not envy, you know what I'm saying? A brother, you know what I'm saying, or a sister, just because of the wealth and possessions that they have. You know what I'm saying? Most High is going to deal with all that sin, you know what I'm saying, against him, man. The only thing you know what I'm saying that you should be concerned about, you know what I'm saying, is being obedient to the Most High. Follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. And have the Lord be with you. If you don't, you know what I'm saying, you damn sure don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, an enemy of the Most High, man. Because it said, but let judgment run down as water, man. You know. Judgment after judgment after judgment, man. You know. You just think, you know what I'm saying, well, damn, what on? I'm having all this bad luck. You know what I'm saying? That's the Most High dealing with you, know what I'm saying? With that, you know what I'm saying, they say righteous as a mighty stream, you know what I'm saying? And righteousness as a mighty stream. You know what I'm saying? How about you know what I'm saying? Let everything you do be righteous. You know what I'm saying? How about we do that? Man? Go ahead, sir. What you have?
You know what I'm saying? When they say, but let judgment run down as waters, man. You know what I'm saying? Judgment is a two-way street, man. Right? The judgment of the Lord could be a reward or it could be a punishment, man. Now, if you are going against the Lord, you know what I'm saying? You are breaking the law, statutes, and commandments and transgressing against the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Your judgment is going to be death, man. Right? But if you are holding fast to the things that you are learning here in the Israelite School University Practical Knowledge, man, you are holding fast to the things that the Lord obeyed you to do, man. Right? Your judgment will be life. you'll have it more abundantly, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? I pray you understand that you need to choose wisely. You don't have a choice. The only choice you have is life. Anything outside of that is death. But I pray you understand, and I pray you choose wisely, man.
All right, come on, sir. With that, let's get into the Isupk security announcement. We are the Isupk, start at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Room for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister comes into the school, they are off limits. For 6 months, they are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if the brother and sister has interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to another brother and sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After a 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to that. Ties, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10. Means 10 in Hebrew, Ma'asharah. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department. Or a teacher. You know what I'm saying? Preach for free willing, offering for peace, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like, of the holy convocation. Feast of First Fruits starts after the Sabbath, unleavened bread, sundown. Sunday, April 20th, 2025, 25. Count 50 days, man. This is a span of 50 days. Celebrate the 50th day, Sunday, June 8th, 2025. Start before sundown. You can find this in Leviticus chapter 23, verse 10 through 22. If anyone wants to become a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, pants, shirt, headband, and scarf. This concludes our Isupk security announcements.
Alright, so we're gonna stand, turn, face the east. We're gonna say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Shadash, Ayah, Shekah, Yahweh, Lakah, Laba'ah, Batzaka, Ayah, Aisha, Baratza, Wa, Ayah, Bashemayim, the thunder now, come, Select, come what, what's Kasalak, come what, Well, that's I won. How we shine now? Ayan, Ra, Ya, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courteous salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Mighty Shabbat. Slap. Men of Israel, Mighty Shabbat, Mighty Rock. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah. That's in the time. So, we give one courteous salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Mighty Shabbat, Mighty Rock. Yahweh Shabbat 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 Shabbat. Yakimatah, dismiss.
I heard they looking for me. I'm right here. I don't run. I'ma tell you right now though. I'm walking with them angels. The terrorists, the deadliest cash. Play with your pussy, sissy boy. Don't play with me. I'm UPK, authorized, certified priest. Candy paint, fifth wheel, cruising Ozone 83. Wood grain and big bang, slabbed out from A to Z. Devils run when they see me coming down the block. Ain't nothing changed but the clip up in the 40 Glock. I'm having visions of killing a cop. Once I slaughter my first pig, I know I won't be willing to stop. Once it go down, we don't hesitate to throw down. We opposite from down low, the terrorists low down. You must don't know who I fucking am. Don't mistake me for that palace in London when my shotgun start Buckingham. They talk behind my back, but when they see me, they say hello. But you can't sprinkle sugar on shit and then call it jello. Them devils ain't nothing but mutts. They dogs got a double-edged sword that cuts them hogs. Gut that fish, throw it in the batter. I get paid for the hit, pockets getting fatter. 357 to your dome, make your brain splatter. That's the definition of mind over matter. Play with your pussy, sissy boy, don't play with me. I'm UPK, authorized, certified priest. Candy paint, fifth wheel, cruising Ozone 83. Wood grain and big bang, slabbed out from A to Z. Leave me alone, I got the chrome. Crush your skull and bone with a microphone. Right before your eyes, it ain't no surprise. Witness and analyze how we terrorize. You'll never minimize the enterprise. Ice pick your eyes, all you hear is cries. Nitroglycerin batch with bombs attached. No one is able to match. Terrorists did television watching slave movie. Time to put these devils in a grave, try to sue me. If you can, but you can't. Dead men don't talk. South Park is the neighborhood you don't walk. Never gave up, only thing that I'm giving. Shotgun slugs to your mug, you ain't living. Wag your tongue, bump your gums, I get more crunk. Hit you with the street sweeper, clean it up, it's no junk. I put the devil in a coffin. 40 cal, leave hole on top of your head like a dolphin. In America, murders happen often. Kill a cracker, let them hoes know I'm big bossin'. Grab that AK-47 clip, already in it, giving you more shots than a STD clinic. I'm a terrorist, I accept all that it brings. I'll take the jury off your fingers, now I'm Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Play with your pussy, sissy boy, don't play with me. I'm UPK, authorized, certified priest. Candy paint, fifth wheel, cruising Ozone 83. Wood grain and big bang, slabbed out from A to Z. Leave me alone, I got the chrome. Crush your skull and bone with a microphone. Right before your eyes, it ain't no surprise. Witness and analyze how we terrorize. You'll never minimize the enterprise. Ice pick your eyes, all you hear is cries. Nitroglycerin batch with bombs attached. No one is able to match. Terrorist deadly as cash. So now you know what it is and what to expect. We'll fight on the Sabbath. The terrorists, the deadliest cash. Ain't no way to prepare for it. Remember, I'm walking with them angels.